When Twilight Princess came out on the Wii, I never played much more than the first temple, so I was going into this knowing virtually nothing. Now, having played The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD fully, I have the privilege of saying that this is my favourite Zelda game. From what I remember, aspects of the Wii version felt clunky when it came to switching between items, but in this version, the gamepad makes everything feel incredibly simple, especially when changing between Link and Wolf form, which is just a simple button press. On top of that, the other changes are that you collect fewer tears of light in the Wolf sections, collect Miiverse stamps scattered around Hyrule, get perks for amiibo integration such as restoring hearts with Zelda, getting arrows with Link, and making the difficulty significantly harder with Ganondorf, and exploring an entirely new dungeon with the Wolf Link amiibo. And lastly, the graphics are phenomenal. The difference is staggering. I've seen so many comments saying that this doesn't look that much better than the original, and I don't understand why people are saying that. Believe me, it is much better. If you're someone who had the Wii version, this is going to be a little weird for you, since the Wii version was a mirror copy of the GameCube version, and this is based off the GameCube version. So good luck going the opposite direction throughout your entire journey. So let's get down to what I love about this game, which is pretty much everything. As I mentioned earlier, the game is incredibly beautiful, but also to my surprise, incredibly dark. Much darker than any other Zelda game, at least in my mind. The stakes have been raised to the highest point, and every action feels like if we fail, the world is truly doomed. When you turn into a wolf around an hour into the game, you meet someone called Midna, who's from the Twilight Realm. She'll be your guide and your best friend throughout your journey. You'll learn a lot about her and what she wants to accomplish, and you'll start to love her character and help her do what she must. But you'll be in for some heartbreaking scenes along the way. The rest of the cast of characters genuinely make you feel invested in their story. You want to know what happens to every single one of them as you continue your adventure. The soundtrack is something truly special as it does capture the essence of this game. You can feel liberated or scared or excited at any given time, and the music will carry that to the end. One of the things that truly impressed me though was genuinely how brilliant the items you collect in this game are. You get your standard weapons, the sword, bow and arrows, but you also get dual claw shots and a ball and chain. How awesome is that? And because you have such unique weapons, the dungeons are equally special. The concept behind exploring a mansion owned by a Yeti as a dungeon was actually really refreshing to me. Each of the bosses utilised your newfound weapons perfectly too, and each were unique, terrifying, and definitely formidable. Wolf Link even felt pretty much perfect. I had my doubts at first, but after about 2 minutes you learn how to play as the wolf and it's fantastic. It's entirely different, but it doesn't slow the game down at all. In fact, it hooks you in more. The game has a fair share of puzzles, especially in dungeons and temples, and some of them are pretty tough to get through, but at the same time, completely fair. The answer is definitely there, you just have to look right in front of you. And don't worry, there are plenty of side quests to partake in around the world you're in. And speaking of Hyrule, I was definitely impressed at how memorable the world actually was. You'll travel through it once, and the next time you go to a specific place, you'll remember where you are. That said, sadly, it isn't a perfect game. The camera can be jittery in certain areas, so much so that it actually gets stuck and just bounces constantly. Going into first person and out again fixes it, but it's still an annoyance and can definitely throw you off. That said, it never happened to me in any places where I truly needed to focus. It was just the odd time, like in a really small building. Or if I just got into a really odd camera position or something, so that's good. Overall though, this game still holds up and is one of the best gameplay experiences you can get from the Zelda series, if not the best. I think it's the best, personally. I'm giving this 9.7 out of 10. What a game! Now, bring on Zelda Wii U. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this review. So yeah, I absolutely loved it. I recorded an entire Let's Play of the game in 1 week. Just one. So yeah, I was kind of cutting it close because I only just finished the game and I had to write a review and blah blah blah. But oh man, I loved it. I had a blast of it. Yeah, Let's Play will start being uploaded on the 4th, when the game's officially released at midnight UK time. And yeah, That's going to be up like a video. Most videos are like an hour long, like all the temples are one video and stuff like that. So they're all like 30 minutes, some of them are an hour, some of them are 2, depending on what happens, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, they're going to be uploaded every 2 hours or so, I'd say. The first video is 2 hours long, so 2 hours later, I guess I'll upload the next one, blah, blah, blah. So yeah, it's a lot of content to look forward to. It's a 30-hour playthrough. It's, I think, 30 videos. So yeah, it's pretty cool. But thank you for watching, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this review. Hope you enjoyed the Let's Play that comes out. And I will see you next time. Goodbye.